Hey guys, welcome to episode 15 of the Fire Fun Friday series. This was a pretty boring week in the markets for me personally. I did make a paper trading account to practice buying and selling options, but that's going to be a whole other video if you guys are interested. Overall, I did see gains across my portfolios and I did not sell any stock this week, but I did add an exciting new stock to the portfolio that I want to show you guys. So if you're ready, let's get into it. On this channel, I talk about all things finance, wealth building, and how you can achieve the life of your dreams through financial independence. If you want to join me on this journey to financial independence, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright, let me introduce the new stock I added to the portfolio. Their stock price has gone up over 1,100% since they went public last December, and I only found out about them recently. A family member actually showed me this stock, but it's gone up so much this last year that I thought it's too late to buy in, so I went and did some research. The company partners with banks and uses a learning artificial intelligence to screen potential loan applicants. And I honestly believe that this company will eventually replace the FICO score system currently used to screen applicants. Because they use a learning AI, the system will only improve over time as it processes more data. All the financials for this company is also off the charts. The revenue is up almost 900% this year to almost 200 million, and their net income is up over 700%. This is a software as a service company, which means their main service is selling or renting out a software product to other businesses to generate their income. So their business model is extremely scalable. They are currently partnered with 4 banks, and they are entering the auto loan industry now, so they have so much more room to grow. The stock I'm talking about is Upstart. The Motley Fool did an excellent write-up on this company, and I will leave a link to that article in the description below. The Motley Fool is a great resource for stock news. I trust their analysts a lot, and they also think this company is in its infancy with so much more room to grow over the next few years. The stock is quite expensive at almost $400 a share, but I will be holding it for the long term. A fair warning though, the stock is very volatile right now. That's actually one of the reasons I was looking at it. I wanted to sell options contracts against it because the premiums were so high due to its volatility. But I bought the stock first to see how I would like owning it before I put $36,000 on the line. And this actually brings us to our purchases for the week. I only picked up 1 share of Upstart because it's so expensive. The 1 share cost me $386, and it pays no dividends. This is a pure growth stock. The stock is actually so volatile that I'm down 10% just from owning it for less than a week. Do your research and invest at your own risk. After only owning the stock for a few days, I realized I will not be selling options contracts against it. Even the high premium is not worth the volatility. Alright, let's move on to my regular purchases. I picked up 10 shares of Chimera Investment Corporation for about $150. This is the stock that is replacing my Horizon Technology Finance purchases. They're both low cost, high dividend payers. Chimera actually has a slightly higher dividend, but only pays out once per quarter instead of a monthly, like Horizon Technologies. But I thought it wouldn't hurt to get a big quarterly payout. The 10 shares increased our annual dividend income by $13.10. After that, I picked up the usual 4 shares of SPYG. This stock is returning back to its all-time high territory already. It really shows how fast the market bounces back. The 4 shares I picked up brings the total in the portfolio up to 47 and increases our annual dividend income by $1.87. Below that is NUSI. When I was looking over my purchases for the week, I was actually really surprised. I only picked up 1 share of NUSI. I knew I was over budget for the week, so I had to cut back on buying some stock somewhere. And I guess NUSI got cut. But the 1 share I did buy brings the total shares in the portfolio up to 60 and brings in $2.07 of annual dividend income. Next up, we have RYLD. Last week I told you guys I'm rushing all in on this stock trying to get my first 100 shares in this portfolio because of its incredible monthly dividend. Pretty soon the dividends of this stock will be enough to purchase an extra 1 share per month on its own. This week I purchased 11 shares, bringing the total shares up to 84 and providing $31.94 of annual dividend income. I'll probably try to pick up 16 shares next week and round that off at 100. And lastly, I purchased 7 shares of QYLD. This stock still has not returned to its previous highs in the upper $23 range, so it's still a good time in my opinion to dollar cost average in. I was weary of this stock in the beginning, but I'm starting to like QYLD more as my understanding of the stock grows. The 7 shares I bought this week brings the total up to 61 shares in the portfolio and generates $18.62 of annual dividend income. So this week I went over budget and spent a total of $1,266.11 on stocks. This week's purchases increased our annual dividend income by $67.60, bringing our annual dividend income to $2,286.77, a 3.05% growth over last week. This week was the smallest dividend growth we have seen in some time, but that's the trade-off I get for investing in a pure growth stock. But we are very close to the 20% mark towards our goal of $12,000 per year of dividend income. We should be able to hit that goal within the next few weeks. And last week I also said that I was going to try and start upping my weekly stock purchases to $1,500 a week, but I decided to completely pay off all my credit cards instead, so I won't have the extra funds available for that for some time. And that's it for another Fire Fun Friday. Let me know what stocks you guys are looking at, or if you think Upstart is a good buy. As always, thank you for spending another Fire Fun Friday with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.